Guys, listen, I would love to report to you what I want to report to you right now, but I can't seem to stop myself from freaking laughing my ass off because some funny stuff just happened, or at least it was just brought to my attention, and it's funny as hell, and I can't stop laughing about it. But I will try to report this to you guys as long as you first go ahead and smash that freaking thumbs up button to piss Ken Griffin off, because you know I love pissing Ken Griffin off. And if you guys would just smash that like button, you know, that like button, it would piss Ken Griffin off, well, so much, because he hates it when the YouTube algorithm shares videos just like this one with all other apes, and the YouTube algorithm happens to do so if you just smash that thumbs up button. And for the love of God, if you're not subscribed yet, please go ahead and do so, because you know what, I drop content just like this every single freaking day. But now, let's talk about what I was going to talk about. Today, we're not talking about Ken Griffin. Instead, we're going to talk about Robinhood. And you may be wondering, well, why is this guy talking about Robinhood? Well, it's because Robinhood is getting their freaking asses kicked. They punished us. They punished us by taking away that buy button last January. And it really hurt a lot of us. It hurt me. I know it hurt you, because you know what? It stopped us from becoming filthy freaking rich. Now we're just having to hold and sit there and wait for another opportunity to become freaking filthy rich. But apparently there's other ways of becoming freaking filthy rich without having to wait for the short squeeze to come. And those ways would be, and by the way, this is for entertainment purposes only. I'm just, you know, doing all this, recording all these videos that I've been recording for the past, well, over a year now. Just over a year now about Robinhood and Citadel, Ken Griffin, GME, AMC for over a year now. It's all for entertainment purposes only, okay, guys? So don't get it twisted. You know, I'm just an entertainer. But let's talk about how one guy just squeezed a fortune out of freaking Robinhood. How do you make Robinhood pay? Well, an interesting article came out today. Let's read it on my channel. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about what you need to do in order to get your money, to prepare for the short squeeze. Because apparently you can get rich, filthy freaking rich, without even having to wait for the short squeeze. And then you can put some of the money that you are rewarded into AMC, GME, whatever you'd like to put it into, and then get even richer. So guys, without any further ado, let us go ahead and get into it. And look, I'm just going to straight up read your article, okay? Here's the headline. A 27-year-old truck driver just became Robinhood's first headache of 2022. How long has it been 2022? A few days? A little bit over a week? Well, maybe you can become Robinhood's headache as well. Because I know I'm going to try to become Robinhood's headache, because, hey, you know, we all need to be Robinhood's freaking headache because they stole from the freaking apes. Is this a simple FINRA arbitration award or a $30,000 brick through the wall of Robinhood's legal citadel? Crafty freaking title there. Less than a week into the new year, a 27-year-old truck driver from Connecticut might have given Robinhood a whole new thing to be worried about in 2022. On January 6th, an arbitrator for the Financial Industry Regulatory Authority, I think, yeah, they're talking about a FINRA, ruled that the zero commission trading platform was liable for $29,460.77 and compensatory damages to Jose Batista, a retail investor who filed a complaint with the industry self-regulator in May, alleging that he had suffered significant investment losses due to Robinhood's decision to restrict trading on certain meme stocks at the height of January 2021's manic short squeeze. The judgment is the first of its kind to end with Robinhood paying money to a retail investor stemming from its trading restrictions, and could provide a blueprint for other individual traders hoping to get relief from Robinhood. Now, before I go any further into reading this, let me tell you that there's such a thing called a case law. Now, you can cite case laws if you've got a case that's being brought up against Robinhood, and believe me, that will help. So everyone here needs to do the same thing. If you've traded on Robinhood, if you had a Robinhood account and lost money because you owned AMC or GME or any of these other meme stocks, and you were restricted from, buying stocks, the stocks that you like, go ahead and file a lawsuit. Now, we all know that this was a long, hard road to travel, but someone's already done it. We can see it here in this freaking article that I'm reading to you guys. So why don't we all just do it and take these bastards out of business and get our freaking money so that we can pile it up into, AMC or GME or whatever stock you'd like, so that we can make more money and make that squeeze happen. By the way, this is for entertainment purposes only if I haven't told you already. Anyhow, let me go ahead and read the rest of this article. For starters, Batista's case against the $13 billion online broker was narrow and specific, choosing to focus on how the restrictions impacted his shares in headphone maker Costs and fashion brand Express Incorporated, as opposed to his whole portfolio. I remember that day. It was life-changing for me, recounted Batista in an interview with MarketWatch. I was just day trading, just trying to catch momentum. Batista said he also was trading in big meme names like GameStop at the time, but had no intention of selling those, even though he'd become willing to offload shares that he viewed might have peaked. My plan was to sell Costs and Express that day, said Batista. I had a lot, but no one could buy it. On January 27th, the day before Robinhood and other online brokers imposed trading restrictions, Costs closed at $58 a share and Express closed at $9.55. Batista, who had access only to a Robinhood account at the time, grew increasingly desperate to trade his shares in some frothy meme stocks, fully aware that investors most eager to buy them at a premium simply could not. They basically left me with no other option, Batista said to Robinhood. They were saying, "You're just stuck. If you want to sell it, sell it." On February 1st, the day Robinhood reopened trading on memes, Cost closed at $35 and Express closed at $5. It was tough to watch, Batista reflected. Unlike 7 other retail investors who have taken their grievances to the regulator so far, FINRA agreed that Batista's experience was too rough to be totally fair. The Connecticut-based public arbitrator John James McGovern Jr. wrote in his findings that Robinhood's 2 divisions, Robinhood Markets and Robinhood Financial, were jointly and severally liable for Batista's losses. For Batista's lawyer, Jorge Altamirano, the cash award has a larger significance, showing retail investors the correct way to take Robinhood to task. There was a lot of noise about all of the conspiracy theories, Altamirano explained, referring to various civil suits that attempted to prove Robinhood colluded with its prime market maker, Citadel Securities, to restrict trading and protect hedge funds shorting meme stocks. The Securities and Exchange Commission investigated such allegations and found them lacking proof. In keeping with their narrow approach, Altamirano and Batista did not engage with conspiracy theories about the trading restrictions and stuck entirely to the details of Batista's case. FINRA showed here that they were willing to adjudicate a case on the merits, said Altamirano. This opens the door for other investors to revisit that day in January and maybe take action. The idea that Batista's $30K could turn into something larger. like a flurry of rewards for damages that take a chunk out of Robinhood's legal citadel. May be an exciting one for the Legion of Apes, still furious about the January 2021, but at least one expert is taking a more measured view of the situation. There's no precedential value to this award, and FINRA tends to go all over the place on these kinds of arbitrations, cautioned Francis Curran, a securities litigation attorney at Cudman, Tracton, Allo, and Posner. Even so, Curran did see how a FINRA arbitrator might have been compelled by the specificity of Batista's claim, and that Robinhood, which FINRA already fined multiple times, including with a record $70 million penalty in June of 2021, hurt the kind of unsophisticated trader it was designed to attract, including when it helped fuel and then pulled the plug on the meme stock short squeeze. I think it's too soon to tell if it's the first of a trend, Curran said, but it's certainly got to catch Robinhood's attention, and that attention already has become a little scattered in recent months. Robinhood, which declined to comment on this story, has faced plunging stock price since its July IPO. Increased competition and persistent concerns that the SEC might change the rules around payment for order flow in 2022, threatening a large part of its business potential.